Ginkgo biloba, the Ginkgo biloba program. That's why I'm sharp. As I age, as I get more mature, I don't lose my memory. I don't slow down. I get sharper and quicker. I wasn't born like this. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It's because of the Ginkgo biloba program. You know, they say Ginkgo biloba is good for the brain. It's good for the memory. It has other health benefits, but I'm just talking about the memory, being sharp, being 55 years old and sharp, 60 years old and sharp. Somebody asks you a question and you ain't gotta just think about it. It just comes to you like when you was younger. The Ginkgo biloba program. I'm gonna explain that. A pimp taught me about the Ginkgo biloba program. You can train yourself. It's real easy and it's real fun. You train yourself with the alphabets. I'm gonna get into that. This isn't what the video is about. The video is about manifestors versus intelligence. A person who isn't intelligent, but they mastered manifesting, versus a person who don't really understand manifesting, but they're a straight A student. That's what the video is about. But first, master manifestor, manifesting my reality, visualizing it, and bringing that vision closer and closer until I'm living that. I'm a master manifestor, man. I've been riding this way for years and I'm loving it. If you're one of the chosen, then you're a manifestor too. SR&BG, manifesting versus intelligence. Before I start this video, I want to thank everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Just in case you don't make it to the end of the video, I wanted to thank you now. Thank you. And I mean that. You see how I just did all of that without reading it? The Ginkgo biloba program. Let me talk about this real quick. I name it. I name all my programs. You name your programs. This same program that I'm about to talk about, how to exercise your mind using the alphabets, you can name it something else. I call it the Ginkgo biloba program. You name it something else. Once you name it, you tame it. Why do you think the first thing Donald Trump did when he got into office this time was rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America? He did that after I made the video, if you name it, you can tame it. You hear what I'm saying? But the old pimp, he was real sharp. It's like he had 3 brains. He was here, there. You can ask him a question in the back and he heard you. He giving people change. He's selling incense. He's selling single cigarettes. I'm like, oh, gee, how do you do it? He smiled at me and he said, I'm going to tell you. And he started breaking down the alphabets. He said, as you get older, you and your friends and everybody, the brain is going to start slowing down because we don't exercise it. We get used to everything. You hear what I'm saying? It was a time we literally had to build a house, so we had to think. Now houses get built with 3D printers and stuff. So our brain is in atrophy as we get older, and it don't supposed to be like that. I said, we don't supposed to get older and slower. He said, nah, am I looking old? And so I said, nah, you're not, OG. You're right, keep talking. So he said, what another person when he was younger taught him was how to train his brain with the ABCs. And he said, start from A, right? This is the Ginkgo biloba program. I didn't create this. I just call it the Ginkgo biloba program to be familiar with it. Start from A and try to get all the way to Z. Start with A. Let's start with A. Only say words that start with A, but it has to make sense. Don't say apple, apricot, Alabama. That doesn't make sense. He gave me an example. And I laughed because it made so much sense and it was like poetry. Let me give you an example, right? He said, if you can do 5 in each letter, 5 words in each letter, and make them all flow and make sense, then you move to the next letter. Your goal is to get to Z. You should go to each letter, being able to say 5 words that all make sense. For example, I'm going to do A and then I'm going to do B. A. Alan always appreciates apples. Anna ate Alan's apples after Alan ate Anna's ass. All A's. And it all makes sense. And it's not easy to do. Brian Big Black Butt better bring Belinda's bike back. You hear what I'm saying? All A's, all B's. I'm up to G. I can't even get past G. Some people can. Mason Man was all the way at Z. Charles Kelly was all the way at Z. This isn't a secret. This is how you could train your mind. This is how people train a mind with the ABCs. Do it. Do it. Do it today. Start with A. By the time you get to D, watch how sharp you be. Watch how quick with it you be. Just watch. It doesn't matter about the ABCs or Alan eating Anna's ass or nothing. It just matters about your brain doing push-ups when you're doing this. Your brain is doing push-ups. Once people get 40, 50 years old, they stuck in their damn ways. Their brain ain't doing no damn push-ups. They not even doing no damn push-ups. I just got finished doing some damn push-ups. You hear what I'm saying? So for the person that said, do I read a script? I appreciate that. I take that as a compliment. It's like somebody asking me, do I use steroids? That's a compliment. You hear what I'm saying? Because no, I don't use steroids and I don't read from a script. Just like right now, it's all flowing. You hear what I'm saying? The way it sounds like this is because I practiced the Ginkgo Biloba program for so many years with the ABCs. And then all of a sudden my brain just started getting sharper, like my children do it. Their brain just getting sharper. When you do it, your brain is going to get sharper. You're going to be surprised how creative you are. What's today? The 14th, November 14th, 2025. I wake up this morning and I'm extremely exhausted, but I'm not hungry. It's going away. I'm talking about the hunger pain, the hard part of implementing a program, whether it's a new program you're creating or an existing program. The hard part is starting to be over. I'm exhausted because I worked out yesterday. I worked out real hard. But I'm not as hungry as I was yesterday and the day before and the day before, which means it's all downhill from now. You see? No, I'm not this big Superman that could say, you know what? I want to be vegetarian. And then tomorrow I just start being vegetarian. No. I might say, I'm going to be vegetarian on January 1st. And then all of a sudden, I don't really become vegetarian until February 12th because it was a lot of trial and error. I tried for a week and you know what? I just got too dizzy. So I'm going to eat a little meat. I'm going to start back next week. You know, and I keep doing that. And then by time a little time goes by, it's like double dutch. I'm trying to get in. Okay, I'm in now. Now I got the momentum. That's how I am. I could tell that tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow's going to be better than today. And Monday, I'm going to wake up and I ain't going to even know. I'm not going to even be able to eat until noon. My body is transforming into the program that I'm implementing. So I wake up this morning. I'm extremely exhausted, but I'm not that hungry, which means that I'm cool. I'm happy. I drank some water. I didn't work out. I did some stretches. I love stretches. It keeps the muscles loose and everything circulating. Stretching is very important. I started thinking about a manifester versus a person with intelligence. Who would succeed in life? Let's just say in this system. We have two people, right? One of them, they're not really smart. They don't even like going to school. They don't have a career plan or anything. They actually skip a lot of the damn classes. They smoke under the bleachers. But they know about manifesting. They know about visualizing. Okay, that's person A. Person B, they don't know about visualizing. They could care less. They don't know who Bobby Hemmett is. They know who Creflo Dollar is. They know what Pythagorean theorem is. They get straight A's. They have all of these colleges lined up. Matter of fact, they're going to go to the military. They're going to go to the military. They're intelligent and they're going to go to the military for a couple of years. Then they're going to be an officer and all of that, right? That's person B. Which person you think will get into the military first? Person B, being that this person want to get into the military and doing everything that they could with the work and all of that, or person A. This person decided, hey man, I want to go to the military. I don't know why, I just want to go to the military. Now, both of them want to go to the military. Which one you think will get to the military first? This person is flunking the manifester, but they still want to get to the military. This person has straight A's. They're talking to recruiters and everything. This person's not. He don't know anything about the military. He just want to go. And he's visualizing himself in the military. Who do you think will get in the military first? Or do you think they both get in the military? I mean, think about it. This person is flunking. This person is damn near got 1 foot in the school and 1 foot out. And this person got straight A's. Which one you think? The majority of the people would say B, right? I'm the guy. I'm person A. And guess what? I was standing right next to people who dedicated their whole high school years to the military. Working out, training, doing all of the ASVAPs. Me? I ain't do none of that shit. All of my high school came from juvenile hall. I actually graduated earlier because juvenile hall has double the credits. So why am I standing right next to this person? I don't deserve to be there. I mean, do I? You heard what I'm saying? Let me tell you how it goes. Manifesting versus intelligence. Manifesting will always win because manifesting is nature. Manifesting is our birthright. Manifesting is what makes us created in the image of the Most High. Manifesting is why the angels and stuff bow down to us, because we can manifest their ass up out of here. Intelligence, it can go, all different types of ways, man. You can be smart at math and dumb at spelling. And I can dissect that in many different ways, but I know you understand what I'm talking about. When a child goes to school back in the 80s, it was a big complaint in elementary school. And now I know why. In elementary school, the big complaint was daydreaming. I don't even know if children daydream now. Daydreaming. Teachers did not like daydreaming. It was against the law in school to daydream. Why? Because daydream is the real school. All of the intelligence that they was teaching us, it doesn't outweigh the child that was sitting in the back daydreaming. Daydreaming is visualizing. When you visualize, you bring that vision closer and closer, and then you start living it. The body knew that it was in a school environment, so it turned into a body that was receiving the learning. The learning was supposed to be the visualizing. The imagination, exercising the imagination. Because if you exercise the imagination, you wouldn't need no damn ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Just create it like that. So they was killing off the imagination. I was a big daydreamer. Big daydreamer. Now I do it. I could daydream for 2 hours right now and like it. I could be gone. My body will be here and my mind will be in Zanzibar or some shit. Because I practiced it. This is why I was able to stand next to the person that studied all night. I didn't study nothing. As soon as I decided that I was going to go to the military, the universe started shaping to me going to the military. I believed it that much. At the time that I wanted to go to the military, that I decided, I was failing. I had all F's and probably 1 D. They were so upset, they said that I was behind, and I really didn't care. Then all of a sudden, I wanted to go to the military. They said, that's cool, but you need your high school diploma, and in order to get your high school diploma, you're going to need to pass the 12th grade proficiency test. When they showed me that test, I didn't think that I was going to pass it. I knew I wasn't going to pass it. I still know that I won't be able to pass it to this damn day. But my God, he said, hey man, don't give up. Keep hope. So you know what? I didn't get nervous. I kept hope. I started visualizing the military even more. And guess what? After that, a little time after that, it was a 12th grade proficiency cheat sheet that came on campus. And I was one of the ones that got it. I had all of the answers. My only problem was trying to make it look like I wasn't cheating. I mean, I couldn't answer all of them correct. What I did was I answered all of them. I answered all of them correct. I just copied the cheat sheet and I put it up. And then I started just erasing certain ones and purposely. Look, I was in a position to where my problem was getting them wrong. I had to get them wrong because I had all the right answers. Things just come. Things just come to the master manifester. You hear what I'm saying? Gyms. Who do you feel deserve to be in a gym? A person that gets food stamps and sell nickel bags of weed, or a person with a Jaguar with 6 figures? I've been in gyms with people, everybody is making 6 figures or close, and I'm the only guy that ain't. I don't even know how the hell I got here. They don't even know how the hell I got here. I manifested myself up in there. Their intelligence got them there, but my manifestations got me there. The manifesting to get you right there. I'm trying to tell you, man, this is very powerful. You hear what I'm saying? Let's go back to Joseph. Joseph didn't go to school and graduate and all of that, but at the end of the day, he was right up there with the rest of them. You hear what I'm saying? Anything we want, we can ask for. Anything that we're looking for, we're gonna find. Let me go back to the video yesterday, right? What was it? It was writing our own programs. The chosen ones must write our own programs, right? When you start writing your own program, you might not, how am I put this? You might not know what you need to do to lose the weight. All you have to do is just want to lose the weight, want to have the body, and believe that, visualize that, really believe that. I would buy some clothes that was smaller and hang them up and say, I'm gonna fit up in there. And I always fit up in there. There was times that it was too big in the end, them damn pants that was too small at first. The person that's writing a program, they don't have to know what to do. You don't have to know how to do it. It's going to come to you. I'm telling you. It was this girl in the gym. She was way overweight. And something was pulling me to tell her exercise tips. Now, I've been around a lot of heavyweight people and things like that. But this one right here, I said to myself, look, she's really implementing this workout program. She wrote her a program, and the universe is sending her people. And I'm one of them. I didn't go. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not going to say why, but I didn't approach, but I felt like, damn, I just want to just go spill all of the exercise secrets for free. You hear what I'm saying? That's because the universe is going to send her another type of personal trainer. The universe is going to send her a commercial on YouTube, and it's going to be the right type of vitamins that she needs. This is what happens. The manifester versus the person that's intelligent. Now, it's nothing wrong with being intelligent. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. But if a person master manifesting, gonna be the apex predator. I don't care how smart you is. The person that masters manifesting don't even have to be smart as you. You hear what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I was working out next to millionaires and I was on food stamps selling nickel bags of weed. I've been in places that people was like, how did you get here? And I'm like, I don't know. But I always knew. I knew how to manifest since I was 16. I've been practicing since I was 16. I never really let anybody know that I was practicing the manifesting. Some people that was real weak, I sit up for a week and see if I can manifest something in their life, and it'll work. But I had to stop doing that. I felt evil, like I was like a sorcerer or a witch. But yeah, once you master manifesting, once you can visualize real good, then you could your visualizations will come quicker than a person who can't visualize as good as you, even if that person is more intelligent. All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Peace.